Hello guys, welcome to Sam's Coding, teaching kids to code. Good day. On today's class we'll learn how to design a flyer. So I have on my screen a flyer here. So simple flyer that you can design here. Lovely. Okay, so I'll start here. I already started something. Well, I'll start all over again. File, new design. So I'll take new design from scratch and I'll choose here banner posts size, and I'll click on Instagram posts. Okay, and by the way, I'm using the Gravit designer app. So it has a it has a desktop version and it has a browser version. So this is the browser version. Just go to designer.gravit.io. Okay, so to get started, I've selected a blank design, Instagram design, which is the width is 1000 by 80 and the height is 1080. So with that, I'll get started. Now looking at what we have here, the background is white and then we have this blue. So to do that, we'll create a rectangle. Click and drag to draw a rectangle. Good. So I have to draw in a rectangle. I want to fill it with color, so I'll fill it with blue, and I'll select deeper blue design there. So after doing that, I want to convert this to a sub select tool. I've switched to a sub select tool, and with that I'll right click and convert to path. After I do that, right click and convert to path. That will enable these areas to become curved. So I just click and drag down and they're curved. So I want to create this curved area over here. Okay, and to do that, I'll double click here to create a node there. Then I'll drag this node here. I'll drag this node up to create this area over here. Okay, let me drag it down a bit, and okay, I'll spread this out. To spread this, make this longer, and I'll move this here. I'll compare it with this what I'm working on. Good. I'll bring this down a bit and compare again what I'm working on. Good. Let's just put this side by side. Okay, so better, and I can see what I'm designing here. Okay, let me just back to full screen. I'll click outside and I think I have what I want. Yes, perfect. But if you look here, there's slight something here that I want to zoom in. I'll just use the Z tool and zoom in. Back to select tool. And I want to zoom out. Okay. So I want to adjust that place. It has it's not really smooth. Okay, so I think that adjustment should do it. Still a little issue there. Click out. Okay, now that is perfect. Okay, so after doing that, the next thing I want to do is this. I want to create this. If I want to create exact same color, I can use this color picker tool. When I select this object, I'll use this color picker and click on this. I can hover around anything on my window, but I can't get out of my browser. Okay, so to be able to change that, I will just import this image here. So I think I have it under my downloads. I have this screenshot under my downloads. Good. And I just get the exact same color. To get the exact same color, I will just click this and choose the color picker tool directly. I can even do it directly, color picker, and I have it. So I've chosen the color. I don't need this image anymore. I'll just delete it. So with that done, I want to do the next thing, which is to create the bottom area now. Then I'll import the chef picture. So I can just duplicate this. To duplicate this, once you select it, press Ctrl D on your keyboard if you're using a Windows system, and I'll drag this down. After that, I'll rotate this, and Command D if you're using a Mac. So after that, I'll compare with these. What do we have here? This side is lower, this side is higher. Okay, what if I decide to flip this? Horizontal flip? Yes. Okay, so horizontal flip, then I bring it here, and let me drag this like this. Okay, so you see what I have. So this flipping always gives you something very similar to what you created up there. So if it's not what you want, you can always make adjustments, and because there's a slight difference here, but I think I like this doing a duplicate. Okay, I just feel like, okay, let me just make some adjustment to it. I'll double click here. I'll switch back to sub select, so double click on this node to create a curve. Okay, so that curve, which is similar to this, and I'll just adjust to shift this here. Then I'll double click there. Okay, here I want to move this point here. Double click here to make another point. Okay, but this is not a curve. Okay, so now it's a curve. Let's see what we have. It's very similar. Okay. Good. I double click to make it a curve, and it's smooth. It makes it smoother. And here, this, I just move this back, and let's see what we have. This is too steep. Okay, let's see. And I think we're good to go. Yes, we're good to go. A quick way to select the pointer tool is just double click. It changes back to pointer. Double click on the white area. So I have this done now. I think I'm good to go. After this, I want to insert a chef picture. To do that, let me show you how to get a chef picture. So I'll just use a Google search here and search for black chef PNG picture. PNG means it will have a transparent background, so that's the essence of doing PNG. So okay, so I'm searching for PNG black chef picture. Happen to find none. Okay, Let me remove a picture here and try searching without that. If there will be any difference. Black chef picture. Let me remove the PNG. Okay, so we have more pictures here. Black chef pictures, more of it. Just that they're not PNG, they have a background. So to make the adjustment, I could remove the background. I'll show you a quick way of how you can remove background pictures. Very quick and easy way. So I'm looking for, I think I like this chef picture. Yes, let's see how good the image is. Okay, it's sharp, very good. So I'll download this, right click, save image as. That's how to save images to your computer, Tiffany. Okay, click save to my gallery. And to remove the background of this picture, use the website remove.bg. So I'm going to a website called remove.bg now. The website opens up. So this is my picture here. I'll just drag it from there and place it here. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And to remove the background, let's see what we have. Wow, lovely. So the ground is off. Download. It removed even the food picture. So back to our design here. I want to upload that picture. Click on this picture icon and Tiffany upload. Okay, so I'll drag it to make it bigger, and here to make it bigger. Okay, so that's what we have. I'll zoom out a bit here, minus I need to use the zoom tool Z and zoom in. Okay, back to my select tool. Okay, this picture may not really make our design come out that nice, because I would have liked the picture to kind of feel this place, sit on it, and the head, the tip of the head is slightly cut off. So let me change this picture. It may not give us the best. I have another picture here, another chef picture. This is a white chef, and I've removed the background already. So let me use this picture. So when you're resizing, make sure you're careful with the aspect ratio. If I drag more like this, the aspect ratio will be distorted, and it's something you can learn naturally. I mean, a human being cannot be like this, like as wide as this, then the person is taller. So that's distorting aspect ratio. So make sure I'm not distorting aspect ratio. I like the fact that the cup of the chef is coming out from here. Very good. And there's something else you need to take note of. This picture is cut here, and it should not sit on this blue design like that. It's not nice. So to do that, drag this picture down below this layer, the path layer. Oh, and put it inside. Undo. Ctrl Z on your keyboard can also quickly do undo if you're using Windows. Ctrl Z will quickly do undo. So what I did was that I dragged this one, the layer of this one, to be on top of the layer of the picture, the chef picture, and this is what we have. Good. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is to add our logo here and type vacancy and type this, and we are good to go. Oh, not yet. This design, the transparent layers here. Let me show you how I can create that. Click to create a rectangle. Good. Fill your rectangle with color, or fill it with the same color as my background here. Good. After doing that, just expand. Right click now and convert this to part. So right click and convert into part. Select the select tool, then come and drag it to make the curves you want. So let's look at the curves we have here. So it's this side is up and this side is down. So let's work on that. I will double click to convert that to a curve. Bring that down. Okay, and good. In here we can take this up even more. Good. Excuse me. I'll double click to change back to the other tool, the pointer tool, and come and make this opaque. That's add a transparency. I'll come and drag this here like that, and then let's see. Okay, we have the same thing, only that mine is much higher than how theirs is, so I can just drag it down a bit, and let's see. Okay, theirs is kind of wide, even wider. I drag it wider. Okay, and this is what we have, and I just drag it here a bit. Okay, so this is fine so far. Okay, so after doing that, compare with what we have, I think we are very close to it. Good. Next thing I want to do is to do the other design here. Okay, so I'll duplicate this. Simple way to duplicate, Control D, and I have it. Once you duplicate, it will appear on the same area, so when you get it out, and you can manipulate it the way you want. So I want to rotate this. I'll rotate it like this, and I'll compare it again. Okay, so this side is lower and this side is higher. So excuse me, undo. I'll rotate it again. So let's see what we have. Okay. Okay, let me make it more curved here, and I'll select the sub select tool and click on this point. And I'll make some adjustments, see how that will look. Okay. Okay, I'll just make some adjustments like that. I'll make another node here so that I can adjust it better. And drag this here. Make another adjustment. Okay, this area is too sharp, and double click. Okay. I'll adjust it like that. Okay, let's see what we have. It's close to it, and I think this is lovely. I'll get the sub select tool again, just make some adjustments. Okay, there we go. I think this is nice enough. So let's proceed with the other parts of our design, and we'll add the text vacancy personnel chef to apply blah 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 blah. Vacancy personnel chef. So text vacancy. I want to type the text vacancy. Okay, so I'm typing vacancy there, and I want to grow this text. Just click and drag this make it bigger. Okay, I'll do that again. Why is it not growing? Okay, good. So I want to select a nice fonts. Fonts really matter in your graphics design. When you get good fonts, your design look nicer. So let's try this overlock. Good. I need the bold version. It doesn't have. Okay. Is it bold now? Okay. And I want to make it white. Okay, so see what we have. It's not as bold as this. Let me select a different font for this. And Passion 1. I thought I selected Passion 1. Okay, good. So Passion 1 looks like the same font with this. It's very close and it's bold. Okay, and even has bolder text than this. Let me use the regular, and you can even apply bold. Okay, let me use the regular. I think I'm fine with the regular. I'm looking at spacing these letters. So the letter spacing, spacing here, I want to change it. Good. So with that letter spacing, okay, 7 is too much since I've not gotten the same font. Since I've not gotten the exact same font as this, I'll just use the letter spacing to make something similar. So vacancy, and I'll place it up here, bring it down a bit. Personal chef, okay, that font, and Control D with this and just type in personal chef here. Although I'll be using a different font. Personal chef, let's try this. Let me see how the font comes out. This one looks like Lato. Okay, this one is okay. I'll just reduce the letter spacing. And reduce the weight or the size. Okay. I want that one to be wider. So I'll just adjust adjust the size to be a bit bigger. Good. Then I have personal chef here. I'll duplicate this, Control D, and I'll type chef using the same font. Okay, now place this here. And let's compare. So personal chef, okay, and We are good. I want to draw a line here. Line. So I'll use the line tool here to draw a line. Good. So what color do we give the line? This is light blue and this is something a bit brownish. Light blue. Let me color this. Okay, this blue is actually nice for it. And the thickness, the weight of the line. I want to adjust the weight of the line, thickness. So I think 3 is okay. And the length of the line, I would adjust it. Let me just select the line from here. So I'll make it a bit shorter and then duplicate it and add another color. Good. So Ctrl D, duplicate and bring it here. And what do we have? Add different color. Why is it together? Oh, okay. Let's see what's happening. Okay. So I'll add a different color, something a bit brownish in color. Oh, that red looks good. Let's leave it at that. Yeah. So that's what we have. And to apply, go to this website. So let's add text again. This text is so large. Okay, we'll select everything here, reduce the size, and good. What's this font name? Palaquindac. Okay, that's okay. The spacing, character spacing. Okay, I think I like that. To apply, I'll give space there. Then good. I'll Control D to enter the link. http column slash blah 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 http column slash slash and bit dot ly slash ics mr. We should use something else. Okay, just for an illustration purposes, just for an example, so you add your link and want to increase the size of the link. Good. And the character, good, put it at 0. So to apply, that's the link, and we are good to go. So our design is complete. So that's how to do your graphics work. Let's place this side by side, and I hope I can. How can I move this? Let me zoom out and get the zoom tool. Z for the zoom tool. Okay. 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 Zoom out and zoom tool. I clicked the wrong place for the zoom. Zoom out. Okay, I want it to come to this corner. Zoom out. Good. That's what I want. And let's compare this side by side. Our design side by side. So that is from start to finish, and you can just add your logo here. It's simple to add your logo. Okay, so for logo design, that will be another class. Okay, so bye for now. So that'll save your work. You name it, I want to name it vacancy ad 2 or vacancy ad complete, and save. Hey, thank you for watching. Kindly hit the subscribe button below to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.